Hello to my Virgos. All right, Virgos, let's get into your reading. So let's focus on sixth house, right? Sixth house is about your health, work habits, daily routines, fitness, your pets, service to others, diet, and spiritual practices. All right. Hopefully you all had a great weekend and starting out this week, sending you lots of love and lights. Let's get into it, Virgos. Let's get right into it. All right, let's do it. Let's see what's in your cards here. You're getting, I love and accept myself. I love and accept myself. All right, that's a great place to start. Love and self acceptance. All right, let's do it. Let's see what your number is in your cards. Let's go. Let's see what your number is in your cards. Let's see what your number is in your cards. 611, communicate. Speak your heart. Say what you need to say. Your angels are encouraging you to communicate your wants, needs, and thoughts to people around you who love you. Think of a change that could make a relationship in your life stronger. Tell the person you love about it in a way that they can hear. So, number 6. So somebody may have been keeping something in, right? Number 6 is the Lover's card, right? So Lover's card is about partnerships in business, partnerships in love, but it's also about making a decision to kind of, in the number 11, obviously you see that's a master number, kind of getting off the fence and enlightening, somebody about how you feel about something, maybe how you feel. So making a decision, that you're not looking down at anybody or something, this may be just how you feel. Maybe initially people could have misread something in communication, because remember you're ruled by Mercury, right? So sometimes this could be miscommunication. Maybe somebody misread, a look, or there's many different forms of communication. But so yeah, let's get into it. Let's get right into it. Let's get into it. So maybe somebody misread something. Maybe somebody thought that you didn't love and accept yourself, or who knows? I don't know. Maybe somebody thought that you had a divisive spirit. Who knows? But yeah, I see you speaking your heart. Let's get into it. Let's get right into it. Hermit mode. So somebody could be a hermit. Right? Part of the hermit club. So hermits unite. But yeah, but no, yeah, when you kind of like a hermit, it doesn't necessarily mean that you just like close yourself off from, like, some people are just like, they just, like I said, a light comes on, like you just need your kind of like your private time. You'll notice that with like some of your colleagues are they're not antisocial. They're not, it could send out a confusing message to some. So it's like two energies could be kind of confused, and they could be like caught in this cycle, like this. They could be within a karmic cycle within themselves of just confusion about how, and they could be holding on to something almost like enlighten us. Like we don't get it. The two energies could really be confused, like enlighten us about what is it, like we don't understand you. That's what somebody can be saying, like, we don't understand you, like, why are you such a hermit? We don't understand you. So enlighten people. So as you continue to grow, this is year 9, right? So this ninth house speaks to higher education, philosophy, law, religion, travel, ethics, morals, personal beliefs, spiritual beliefs. Maybe it's time to enlighten people. It's like, the more and more you learn about yourself, the more and more you could be, love and accept the fact that that's a part of yourself that you just feel like, you love that part about yourself. That could be something that you're reconnecting with also in your childhood too, right? Remember, so this is earth energy. So you could be reconnecting with that part of your childhood, right? You could have been a person who, you could have been that person that liked being in the house. So there's some here's the Three of Wands. Here I see you taking a leap of faith. Here's the so something is putting a fire up under you. Something is inspiring you to take a leap of faith and have a conversation. Something is inspiring you to take a leap of faith and communicate something you've been holding on to. So here's the Three of Pentacles here. Because you're a leader. So somebody's a leader. So you're taking some kind of a leap of faith. So somebody may be kind of stepping out of their comfort zone a little bit and speaking up. Somebody could already be a leader in the workplace, or somebody could be taking the lead or something. Something is inspiring you to speak your heart, speak up. So, what you speaking up about? Let me see. Because inquiring minds want to know. Let me see what, see what you're speaking up about. Just nosy. Child, what is going on? Let's see. Hold on. Let's see what you're speaking up about. Okay. Yeah. Somebody feels very fortunate. Like you feel very fortunate that, you know, you're just kind of sort of like, this is the Wheel of Fortune. Like somebody feels very fortunate to have maybe either spoken to somebody or like been inspired by somebody, or gain some kind of clarity or something you're trying to communicate. You're trying to see something from a higher frequency here, right? A higher, that you resolved something in your spirit that was confusing. So communicate, like something around, you know, you being inspired, you know, you were inspired. You may have believed something. You may have believed something about something that was a lie. That was behind somebody's back. You may have believed something, but something inspired you to love and accept yourself as you are. A light turned on for you while you were in hermit mode. And you're on top of something. You're on top of something, right? You waking up from somebody waking up from some nightmares or something. But you're not trying to relive nightmares. Somebody's on top of something. And that's what you have in common with people, right? Here we have the Hierophant card. So you have an innate spiritual understanding of some things. But you're free. You're free. And you're getting a message that you're free from, you know, being around shady people who, you know, very divisive spirits. You're free. Emotionally, somebody feeling like they hit the jackpot. So somebody is learning how to be more assertive, is what I'm seeing here. And that's what it is. That is what it is, that you love and accept yourself. So somebody may be speaking up about something that you heard about somebody behind your back. Somebody was being shady about somebody behind their back. It caused two people a bunch of confusion. Caused people to decide what team they're going to be on. And there's no I in team. You know, it caused nightmares. Caused you to have nightmares, which you had in common with some people. Just... So, I feel like you're journaling. So that's the action that you're taking from now on. 2 and 9 is 11. 11 is a master number, obviously. So that's where when you're on the fence about something, you're going to start journaling. That could be something, another form of communication for you. That's the action that you're going to take, is clarity through journaling. Communication through journaling. Instead of holding something in, you're journaling. Yeah, journaling. So, yeah, so the answers you need are coming. Answers that you need are coming. Let me see if there's anything else. Let's see if there's anything else. Something around the third house. Third house is about early education, intelligence, sibling interactions, logic, reason, communication skills, short trips, hobbies, something around that. Possibly around someone's mother. So you could be at a crossroad. I see somebody being conservative with their time, but 3 and 4 is 7. So, yeah, but something is closed out. Something has been fulfilled. Well, so somebody is already a leader anyway. I mean, somebody is already a leader, and but yeah, somebody is moving. Somebody is physically moving. All right, so winning. So don't spend everything at once. So don't spend everything at once. So there's something about closed doors. Somebody is starting over with something. Looking, seeking, you will find. So love affair, somebody could have had a love affair at work. I don't know what this means, but anyway, that's what's on the card, so be careful. All right, let's see what else is in this card here. Don't give up. It's okay that things don't always feel easy and effortless. Some of the best moments in life happen during and after hard times. Keep believing in something, and so raise the bar. So when you set higher standards for the people and situations in your life, you create space for new levels and joy and abundance. Rise above old patterns. Yeah, rise above old patterns. Something about marriage also. Like seeing something as far as marriage is concerned. A new chapter. So when things seem to be falling apart, be aware that things may be coming together in new ways that suit the next phase of your life even better. So a new chapter is coming together for somebody. But that is what I have for you. Hopefully, like I said, somebody may be communicating, speaking their heart, and saying what they need to say. But your angels are encouraging you to communicate your wants, your needs, and thoughts to people around you who love you. And think of a change that could make a relationship in your life stronger. Like I said, it says tell the person you love about it in a way that they can hear. That they can hear, because so I see you taking a leap of faith. It's not them, it's you. You're the one that's taking a leap of faith. That's going to free them in a sense, right? Free them from whatever, like feeling like they have the weight of the world on their shoulders, so that they can move on, from some kind of lie that was said about them behind their backs. So yeah. So that's what I have for you. All right. Bye.